Hello and welcome to another Geek World Order video. It's been a while. Randy here, and today it's time for another episode of Spanning the Generations, the Transformers review show that is more than meets the eye. You're getting two for the price of one today, and we're going to take a look at a couple of figures here. Today, we are taking a look at Warpath. And this is going to be a very interesting review because we've got two very different size class figures. We have the original G1 Minibot here, and then we have the Generations Deluxe figure that was released a couple years ago. There was also a Legions class figure that came out as part of the Combiner Wars line, but I actually reviewed that figure when I got it a couple months ago. But that's fine. I really wanted an excuse to review this guy, and I just picked this guy up a few weeks ago at a convention, so let's go ahead and take a look at these two figures. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way for a moment. We'll just put him over here and take a look at the original. This is the Minibot little Abrams Sherman tank here. Get a little 360 view there. He's got the little wheels, the fake treads. Doesn't really roll very well, but that's okay. That's what he does. He can actually do the tank, so the top of the tank can do a full 360 rotation. And that's basically it for the tank mode. So let's go ahead and transform him. First, you just want to pop him out like that. And then that whole compartment comes up there. Then what you want to do is move the tank turret back, pop the arms down, and then his head comes up. So there he is in his robot mode. And this is what happens. Get the side view there. Not a lot of articulation. I mean, I guess you could call that a foot swivel, just due to transformation. Arms go, arms do that. And then nothing on the head, and then you kind of get a head rotation because of the tank movement. But there is G1 Warpath in all of his G1 glory. So we'll set him over to the side, and we're going to take a look at this guy here. So this is the Generations Deluxe Class Warpath. He transforms into an H-tank. He's got some weaponry here. Got a Autobot symbol right there. On the leg it says K490W. If you'll remember from the G1 cartoon, he was a little bit of he had these exclamations he would yell. Kapow! Zowie! Oh, and speaking of Zowie, Z0W333. And that's going to be, and those were his two common phrases there. So nice little detail, and there's a lot of detail. And he rolls pretty well. He's got just the little red tiny plastic wheels, but he's got some weapons. He's got a missile that fires. There you go, it fires. And he's got a little gun here. He's got the main barrel of the tank goes up and down. Then you've got the top part here. Does do a full 360-degree rotation. So decent mobility on the toy there. But he's got a nice H-tank mode, nice detail. So let's go ahead and get this guy into the robot mode. And this guy is probably one of my favorite Generations toys, easily in my top 5, and you'll see why. So you just want to pop the weapons up like that, and if you pop that, then boom, his head pops out. What you want to do is just unclip that, just a double fold there. This part folds and then folds again. That just folds over, and then it's just a number of folds. A tab right there. Yep, we're gonna pull the camera back up here. So on the leg sections, they turn like that. There's they just untab. And then the feet come out, and then you just move everything back into place there. Other leg, pop out, bring the foot out, and then you set it there as a full. And then finally, the arms. There's a hinge under the arm, pops out like that. Then you one fold over, and then a second fold over to bring out the fists. And you just pop that back over. And the other one, same as before. You're just gonna pop out the flap, fold over, and then a second fold over to bring out the fist. Close that back up, and there's Warpath in his Generations mode goodness, robot mode. As you can see, there is very little. There's like almost basically no kibble on this figure. You know, you've got the barrel of the gun sticking out, but it really just folds in nicely. The missile's a little obtrusive, but that's not horrible. Getting a nice close-up on the face here. Got some very nice molded detail in the face. I mean, look at that. I like this figure. But yeah, he's got good, just a lot of it due to the transformation. He's got, you pull the fist up a little bit. So, you know, full 360-degree rotations everywhere. No waist articulation, just due to transformation. But he's got the upper thigh swivel, got a knee that does a full 90-degree. I mean, the foot, I guess you could tilt it up a little. But he's very posable. Double check here, the head. Okay, yes, the head does do a full 360 rotation. So there he is, there is Warpath. And then let's just go ahead and bring this one in here for comparison. Obviously, the G1 is much, much smaller. But honestly, these are a couple of nice figures. I love these figures. This Generations figure, like I said, it's very nice, easy to transform, very nice detail, no kibble on this figure. Very good figure. I love this. That's why it's one of my favorite Generations figures so far. And the bump up in size to a deluxe class just does wonders for Warpath. So, thank you all for tuning in to Spanning the Generations. Click the like, click subscribe, and keep your eyes tuned to GeekWorldOrder.com for more geeky goodness. This is Randy signing off.